Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Good start of the week. Good morning, Susanna. Thanks for coming in. The link is at the top for anybody that wants to join and try to get everybody caught up on where we're at and what we're doing and who's going where and what's going on, what shows we have, what shows we don't have, all that good stuff. So if you're in the chat, you'd like to join the stream, the link is at the top of the chat, pinned to the top. Come on in. Everybody's welcome. We'll be doing a little bit of work today, organizing from being away. And getting some more stuff done. Let's see here. All right. Too many tabs open. Too many tabs open. Can't even follow what I'm doing myself. We don't need that. We don't need that. Susanna, how are you? Thanks for sharing out. How are you today? We don't get anybody in, we will end the show early and I will keep working. We do have some watchers and non-chatters. That's okay. Appreciate everybody. Let's see. Way too much. Too many tabs open. So we do have Jeopardy coming up. We do have Jeopardy coming up on Sunday. This is the one where Nikki defends her title, and we and Melanie and Laura are the other guests. And so because I only have a few days left and before the show, we're going to drop the fourth Jeopardy clue right now. We're going to call it Jeopardy clues right now. And it's going to be Williamsburg because that's where we went away. So number 4 is Williamsburg. That is the Jeopardy clue for number 4. So for those that are following along, the Jeopardy clues will give you the answers to 5 of the questions on our Jeopardy style game on the 4th. And that was the 4th of 5 clues that we'll drop. We'll do one more this week during our shows, somewhere during our shows, and that will be that. So don't forget to set the notification for Sunday the 4th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Always a good time, just able to kick back, relax, get away from the daily grind a little bit. And we will have a giveaway like we do in every show in between the 2 rounds. And I don't know that we'll be giving a spot away. Hey, Marketplace, good morning. I don't know that we'll be giving a spot away in the chat because we'll have to see how that. Oh, yes, we will. We will be giving a spot away in the chat. We absolutely will be giving a spot away in the chat on Sunday. So one of the giveaways will be something for everybody, and then the other one is if you want to participate, you just have to be willing to come on camera on that first Sunday in October and play the game. That's what we have to do. Hey, Stacy, thanks for coming in. Good morning, everybody. So this week, today, we have our show. We have tomorrow night's Treasures to Die For at 7 p.m., where I roll the die and set the price. Thursday we come back for the morning show again. Probably will not have a Treasures to Die For on Friday, just because Abby and I will be sourcing. And then on Sunday we have Jeopardy. So that's that. We will. I don't know what we're going to bring Wednesday night. A whole bunch of stuff. I have some trinket boxes that came in. If anyone wants to see them today, I will gladly show them. And we are starting a show where Robin and Robin will be the first guest, where we do all I call it drop it's, where we'll give a price, say $15, and I'll just keep showing something until someone in the chat feels there's $15 worth of value. And then we'll go from there. And once they feel that value is there, they put sold or 15 or whatever, and it goes to them and we move on. And every lot in that auction for both me and Robin and whoever my guest is will be that in that format. Prices may vary. We may do $5 ones for quicker ones. We may do 10, we may do 15, whatever. It doesn't matter. The price will change, but we will let you know what it is going in, and then every lot will be like that. As Mr. Picky John said the other day, that's going to be a lesson, because I enjoy stuff like that where the anticipation is there, and if you want something, you're hoping for one more before someone gets it. As John said, that'll be a lesson that greed doesn't get you anywhere. So I kind of like that theory, and I go with that. Not that it's about greed, but if you wait and wait and wait, somebody will get in ahead of you, and then you won't get it. So back to school letters and things. Our kids start next Wednesday, the 7th. Hey, Susanna, come on in if you want. Susanna, the link is up. Also, I do have to get some listing done today. Probably, maybe not so much during the show, as I'm working on getting invoicing and stuff done from when I was away. But Mom Knows Treasures, good morning. Good morning. But today, because Nikki and I are holding ourselves accountable with listings, so each day we send each other how many listings we've done, and it's kind of a way to keep us accountable and keep us listing. But my listing is not going to increase much here until the kids are back in school, when I have this time to get them in school and then prep some stuff, and then list them on the show or list them at night. Hey, Bobby, good morning. All right, Susanna, whenever. The link is there. If you want to come, that'd be great. Not a big crowd this morning, which is fine. Like I say, I did get some trinket boxes in the other day. We'll bring them up at some point. Unless somebody wants to see them this morning, I'll gladly show them. And getting ready for Jeopardy. I have not. This is the furthest or the closest I've been to a Jeopardy day when I don't have the questions made, and I got to get that done. And actually, that's what I'm going to do while we're here. That's what I'm going to work on, getting the categories written down so that I know what I got to figure out. How are you, Bobby? How is everybody? And then once the kids go back to school as well, we may start doing some live auction stuff midday, noonish, Eastern, whatever. We may try to sell, jump in that time slot of like noon Eastern, sell a little bit before some of the afternoon shows come on. We'll see, though. We'll see how it goes. My goal of getting rid of inventory is working. Getting rid of inventory for a new process, not getting rid of inventory total, but creating my new process is working, but stuff still comes in. Susanna's giving me the clap and she's not even live. So the stuff keeps coming in, which is great, which is what I want. And the process flow is improving. I need to move that stuff, or else the process flow will die again, and I'll be inundated. So that's what we're doing. So I'm working on Jeopardy clues. Anybody have any good thoughts for categories? Can't guarantee I will use them, but if you have any good thoughts for categories, not questions, just categories. Plush brands. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Plush brands. I like that. Of course, we always have our random chit and our Jabby's treasures. You got that one. What brand does make Squishmallow? I don't know the answer to that. So I'm thinking writing these things down. Again, I won't share them because I don't want anyone to. What logos? What logos? Kelly Toy makes them? Okay. What logos? Hmm. Logo symbols. That would be good too. The photos don't upload very well to that Jabberty program. The photos don't. It's hard to put up photos. Good morning, Susie. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. What we're doing is we're brainstorming. I'm figuring out the categories for Sunday's Jabberty, and I threw it out there to see if there were any recommendations for categories. Uh, Specialty foods. Specialty foods. Let's see. Famous balls, people. Famous ball. Oh, that's a good one, Susanna. Famous balls, people. Hey, Renee, how are you? Good to see you. We are, for those coming in, I am, this is a listing and laughing. My listing today is working on the Jabberty stuff for Sunday. And I just asked anybody that if they had uh, thoughts for categories as I'm putting those categories together. All right, I got my 5 for the first. Hey, Jeffrey, good morning. MTV music videos. Oh, that would be good. MTV music videos, rock band songs. Hey, Beverly, good morning. Baby related questions, sports category. Yeah, I got to do something sports because I have some music. Okay. Fad products. So we are still working on a date, but on a pop culture edition of Jeopardy with Robin, Rhonda, and Tania. So this is for the one with where Nikki is champion and Laura and Melanie are trying to upset Nikki's not good, just morning. Okay. Um, okay, gambling game questions, poker. Oh, that's a good one, Susie. That's a good one. Actually, I like that a lot. That's a good one. Horse equine questions. I can think of those and give you answers if you like. No, I don't. I appreciate that, Renee, but I don't. No one else knows what they are before we start. I don't want to have anybody know the answers. Um, in all fairness to everybody, I'm the only one that knows what the questions and answers are before until they're shown. Uh, okay, I think I have them. Angela, how are you? Famous animal stars, famous animals like Mr. Ed and World Capitals. That's a good one too. Yep. Uh, famous bald people. I don't know if I know enough. Are there enough famous bald people? I'm sure there are. What time on Sunday? 7:30 Eastern, Jeffrey. 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Always 7:30 p.m. Eastern. 7:30. A lot of bald people. Okay. Yeah, I can think. I mean, I only need five, so I'm sure I can come up with five. Mom knows treasures. We stay away from the Disney princesses because I can't keep them straight. Oh, that's a good one. Retro movie questions. Some of these I may use for some of these a question related to them. I may use in the random. The first category is always random chit, CHIT, and I may uh, use questions from these suggestions in there, and then if they fit into the other categories. Yeah. All right. Dog breeds. That's another good one. Emoji meanings. I don't even know if I can't keep track of what all the emoji meetings. And then I find if you Google what an emoji means, you get 4 different answers depending on who's answering it. Emojis, emoji. I like languages spoken in countries. Yeah, that's a good one too. We did something similar to that, or we did currency. Currency, not language. 7:30 Sunday night. Nikki defends her title. 4 clues have been dropped so far. 1 more to go this week, and so I only have 2 shows left to do it. Sports movie, yeah. I like to have one. I like to mix it up a little bit so that um, it's a balance of different. That's where are we? That's good, Jamie. If you don't know, what are the chances they will know? I don't know. I mean, I think people retro commercial Oscar Mayer, Folgers Coffee, Slinky Toys R Us. Yeah, and you know what, Renee? That's good because you can sing the song, but you may not know the product. Cat trivia, lots of cat trivia. Famous quotes. Yeah, I like that idea too. Who said that? Um, all right, I appreciate that because this gives me a good. I'm writing these all down so that I have them for later if I don't use them this time. But keep going with the suggestions because we want to keep going with Jeopardy, and instead of me having to think of it 4 days ahead of time, I can go from a list. So, and what I absolutely try to do is not make it so that it's geared towards one person on the panel, right? And for instance, plants and flowers, which ones are poisonous if ingested? Um, Themes to old shows. You just want to hear me sing, Bobby or Beverly. All right, Julie. So I do not want to. If there's a big sports person on the panel, I would not have, you know, a general sports category. I try to make it as random as I can and as equal as I can. So I don't gear towards one person or the other on the panel. Just to We played a game while we were away, Beverly. It was called Cranium, I believe. We played it. It was there, and we picked it up and played it. Where one of the categories is that you have to hum a song, um, and your teammates have to guess what the song is. Um, that was a lot of fun. Except it was my wife and I playing against my daughter and her friend. So there were a lot of things, just generational things that they would have no idea about. So we had to skip a lot. That's a good one too. Presidential candidate losers. Um, Vice presidents. That's another good one. Camera keeps focusing here. What's trying to do? Foods for different countries. That's a good one too. Weird state laws. We did that one once. We did do that one once. Miss Susanna's here.
Good morning.
Morning. I can't hear you, Susanna.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Hi, chat. Hope everyone's well. You got some good.
I know. Some good recommendations in here.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Beverly. Yeah, definitely good recommendations.
Yep.
Hey, Jody. What about I was thinking this one, but I just didn't know how to word it. With different YouTube channels, you know how sometimes there's specific not quotes, but everyone usually has like a funny saying or something about different YouTube channels,
Right.
who does this most, or who says this.
Halloween trivia. Ooh, that would be a good one for October, maybe.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yep.
Catchphrases. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for reading my mind. I was not able to spit that word out. Oh, but that could cause a. So then instead of doing YouTube people, then catchphrases out there with other people, in the world.
Right. Thanks, Susie. Thanks for dropping in. We'll see you later. Catchphrases. That's a yes.
Yeah, that Halloween one was really, really good. Do you know that Hocus Pocus is coming out with their second movie?
No,
Do you know Do you like Hocus Pocus movie?
I don't even know that. I'm not familiar with it.
Oh my God, you have to show the kids. They're going to love that movie. Make sure they see the first one and then see the second one when it comes out. Oh, it's such a great movie for kids. Right, Bobby? Hocus Pocus. It's one of my daughter's favorite movies. Every Halloween, we need to watch it. Not once, many times.
Beverly heard something.
Would
No,
she hear?
that's not one that we've watched.
Oh, Beverly's like, how do you not know Hocus Pocus? Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, I think it is. And then there's the other sister. I'm trying to think of her name, but seriously, Jabby, show it to your kids. It's totally kid appropriate. It's an awesome movie.
Okay. I will have to. That is not one we've ever seen. I'll have to check it out.
Right, Bobby? I went one year as the heaviest sister for Halloween. I dressed up just like her. And I'm trying to think of her name, and I don't know her name. They're the three sisters. Yep. It's from Salem. The story baseline is supposed to be from Salem, Mass. Is it at Disney? I don't know if it's Disney. Huh.
I don't know.
Kathy?
Three sisters. Kathy.
Nimki. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I couldn't even tell you if it is or if it isn't. Her name is not even in my mind right now. I have no idea. Oh, it is Disney.
Okay.
And Jabby, there's no princesses in that movie. It's okay.
That's good because I wouldn't be. I wouldn't know how to.
There's
take
no
any more princesses.
Nope, no princesses.
Nope, that is not one that we've ever watched.
She
I
has
wonder
a
why.
very funny.
I wonder why we have never seen that one. I don't know. Well, now I got something else to go find. What did you do this past weekend, Susanna?
What did we do this weekend? I don't think we did anything. I had Molly, my grand dog, and no, I don't think we did anything. Friday, I was completely busy. But Saturday and Sunday, I don't know. We didn't do anything this weekend. Yep.
See, Renee says she's never seen it either.
Yeah, she's saying that she's never seen it. It's going to be released, I believe, September the 31st, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Night at the Museum. No.
You never watched Night at the Museum either?
No.
Oh, you need to put that on your list for the kids, for you guys. That is a great family movie as well. Popcorn. Ugh. Put the blankets on the carpet. Let the kids lay down on the blankets with some popcorn, and oh my God.
December 30th, Jeffrey says. Good morning, Michelle. Michelle Noel Creations. Good morning.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can't because they're trying to get it before Halloween.
Well,
Let me go look it up.
that would make sense to come out before Halloween, but
Right. Hocus Pocus 2.
Hocus Pocus.
Okay. Let's see. Yep. Initial release September the 30th.
We have
Yep.
a lot of movie nights here at the house.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we about once a week we rotate through, whose turn it is to pick the movie, and usually the kids get 2 or 3 turns per one turn of Emily and I. But yeah, we do a lot of movie nights. But Hocus Pocus has never been the pick.
The Sanderson sisters. That's where it is. That's the name of them. The Sanderson sisters.
Okay. They're asking if it's the same actresses or new ones because
Nope. It's the cast. No, it's the same actresses. You have Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, that Kathy Nimhi, Najimy. And then you got Doug Jones, Froy Gutierrez, Hannah, and Lisa. So I do believe the 2 kids are grown up doing this movie. But the 3 sisters, the Sanderson sisters, are the same. The 3 of them.
okay. Najimy.
Not Jimmy.
That's what Bobby says. She's Najimy.
Yep.
Jimmy. Yeah, September 30th makes more sense for a Halloween movie.
Yeah, it does. It does say September the 30th.
Okay. Just a typo. Typo by Jeffrey there. Well, I'll have to ask Gabby. I'll say, do you want to watch it? Adler may not. Adler, if it's at all, he is so anti-Halloween. He doesn't like to dress up. He really doesn't like to go trick-or-treating.
It was actually filmed in Barrington, Rhode Island. Not so much Providence. It was Barrington, Rhode Island. The snooty town of Rhode Island.
Put it on her calendar. I feel so left out. I had never even. Yeah, maybe I now you say maybe I've heard of it, but never seen it. Absolutely never seen it.
It'd be nice. Now you get the first one, and then you can watch the second one.
Yeah, but if it's coming out on Disney Plus, we don't have Disney Plus.
Oh. Well, the first one is not on Disney Plus. I mean, I'm
Right.
sure you could find it.
We could probably find the first one on Netflix. How old is the first one?
Let me go back.
How many years have I been without?
Let's see. I'll find that. What? 19? No way. It's not in 1984. What the hell? No way. Oh, that's different. Seriously.
1993 stat says.
Yeah. No. 1993. Maybe. Yeah, 1993.
1993. Wow.
Yep.
I guess so. Deprived many, many years.
Yep.
1993.
1993. Box office, it made $45.4 million.
So the mid 90s, I was going to college. I can tell you that music wise and movie wise, the mid 90s are a blur to me because I was in college. I was not watching movies and listening to too much music. I was still, still in the 80s and 90 grunge type stuff, and so all the new stuff that came out, I didn't really pay attention to a lot of that stuff. Stats Wins trivia today. That's right. 1993, 30 years ago.
Wow.
So Sarah Jessica Parker had to be a kid in that movie then, or a young adult.
She was, no, I think she was in her 20s. She had to have been.
Okay.
Really? 40, 50? Yeah.
30, yeah, maybe. I don't know how old she is now. But
Wow. 30 years. Who would have thunk that one?
I saw something the other day to talk about 30 years, how far away it is. You know how when, like, today we think like World War One, right? World War One was so long ago, over 100 years ago. And so, but we are as far away. I think 1970, right? And even in 1970, thinking back to 1918, the end of World War One era, mid-teens, right? We are that same distance away now to 1970. Does that make sense? Am I saying that right? So,
Yeah.
52 years to away from 1970 was 1918. And now, if if you remember 1970, which I was not born in 1970 yet, but if you remember 1970, you probably thought 1918 was a lifetime ago.
Yep.
Now it's 1970 is that 52 years. We're 52 years away from 1970, which is uh, that time, those time comparison things that people do on TikTok and everywhere else. They just they really get you thinking because it puts it in perspective of where we're at. So
So Sarah Jessica Parker was born in 1965.
okay, so she was in her mid-20s.
Yep. And then Bette Midler is 76. She was born in 1945.
Okay,
Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
19. What'd you say? 1945.
1945.
So she was in her mid-40s when that movie came out.
And then the other sister, Kathy Nemji or Nemji, she was born in 1957.
Okay. That's like 30 years ago, and they're doing I kind of like it, and I'm using the Top Gun movie as an example here of that came out in what 86,
Mm-hmm.
and they just did another, they did the next one of that. So as opposed to coming out year after year after year with it, Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek 3 type of movies, 25, 30 years later, it they come out with the sequel. I like that.
Yeah. Or like the Harry Potter films. I mean, it was, if you look at it, it was, there was years in between them, but it was no, no 5, 10, 15 years.
Right.
Hey, Michelle.
I mean, that's so the Toy Story movies are another example, right? I think the first one came out in the mid 90s, and they're still Toy Story 4
Yep.
is the newest one. Is that right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know how many, but yeah, they just keep going too.
And that's been Tom Hanks ever since.
I'm telling you, I think Tom Hanks, let's talk about actors right now. I think Tom Hanks, when I say an actor, I mean somebody that's versatile in any role that they play. And Tom Hanks, to me, is probably the best actor out there right now. That man can play just about anything and he pulls it off. I think he's an amazing, amazing actor.
Now, see, Bobby tells me that I was deprived for many years for not seeing Hocus Pocus, but she's been deprived just 2 years less because she's never seen the Toy Story
The
movies.
Toy Stories.
I have to agree with you. I don't know how well Tom Hanks plays the military role, but like while Saving Private Ryan was a good movie, he wasn't a hardcore military guy actor in my opinion.
Really?
No, but I mean, very good, very very good actor. I'm trying to think of somebody else that would fit into in that same category as what you're thinking, but Denzel Washington's probably about maybe the only other one I can think of right now.
Denzel Washington, very good actor as well.
Hey, Danny May, how are you? I'm going
He's,
to be on Danny May's channel. I'm going to answer 20 questions with Danny May. I think it was the 13th we decided on. So
awesome.
yeah, that'll be fun. Yep. As an actor, Hanks is great. Loved him till lately. Heard all the stuff he's into. So I still like his movies, but not his life persona very much. Controversial.
See, and that's the thing with me. Like, I can, I can admire the actor. I may not like them as maybe a person, but I can definitely appreciate their acting skills.
Yeah.
Now, there's that one guy that I cannot stand. What he played Ace Ventura.
Jim Carrey.
I can't stand him as an actor. And I like him as a person, but I can't stand him as an actor. Nope, I can't. I just can't do it.
And I wonder if this is just a age thing, but I struggle with some of the newer actors and actresses.
Hmm.
And so when growing up, the people we've mentioned, Denzel Washington and Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise, even
Yeah.
whether you like him or not, Tom Cruise, um, Julia Roberts, so those type of people, when they
Yep.
stop working, it's gonna be, I don't notice a good group of people that
Coming.
are that you can put in that caliber that are
Yes.
current today.
I
So
agree. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
um, there's some great actors and actresses, but not to that caliber. I'm not finding anybody to that caliber of acting um,
Well,
currently.
there's a show that so many people like. I think it's Chicago MD or Chicago PD or something like that.
Yeah.
Tina used to love watching it. And I was like, and this was years ago, and I was like, oh, you know, let me try to watch it with you. And I had never really watched it. And I was like, let me watch it. And maybe that's a show that we can watch together. I'm telling you, 10 minutes into the show, I was like, no, I'm not watching this. She's like, what's wrong? I says, these actors can't act. They're literally reading a line for line, word for word, verbatim. And there's no like, no feeling, no emotion, no nothing coming from them. And to this day, I won't watch it because I think all the actors on there can't act. She's like, well, it's not about that. It's the storylines. I'm like, no, it's not. I can't get into a storyline if the person doesn't make it like they're actually going through it. No.
It goes. I agree with you. And like sitcoms, I'm trying to think of current sitcoms that are going to be on for a long time, right?
Hmm.
Um, how I More recent ones. How I Met Your Mother has ended. The Big Bang Theory has ended. Um, Friends was on for however many years. The Cosby Show, Seinfeld, um, all those ones that were. I can't think of any right now that are like that's awesome. That's going to be a long term thing.
Yeah. Now, Big Bang Theory, that they were all great actors in that.
Yeah.
They were. See, Johnny Depp, I like him in a specific role, like an eccentric role. That's to me, it's hard to see him. Like, if you were to take Johnny Depp and put him in a military movie, hell no. I don't think he could pull it off. And I think it's because of the stigma that comes with Johnny Depp because he started out doing not start I don't want to say because he did 21 Jump Street and stuff like that, but then he got molded into the stigma of this certain type of movies, like the eccentric crazy kind of roles. So to see him doing another kind of acting is very hard. Like I can't see him pull off.
Right. He did um, oh, it was like a mob type movie. Why can't I think of the name of it?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco.
Hmm.
He played an undercover cop in the mob type of thing.
And how did he do?
It was okay. It wasn't. I don't think that was his best film, but
Hmm.
there's a
But
newish guy that plays the good doctor in Bates Motel. I think he's a really good actor. Can't remember his name though. The good doctor.
good doctor.
Good. I got to look that one up.
The good
I
doctor.
can't think of his
I,
name.
Beetlejuice. Yep, that was an epic movie too. Yep. Winona Ryder. She's she was good in her day in certain types of movies. Certain types of movies. I'm not going to say that she was an amazing actress. I think she's a good actress in her certain types of genre.
That wasn't. That was Michael Keaton, right?
That was Michael Keaton. That wasn't Johnny Depp.
Right.
That's why I went to Winona Ryder. Um, I didn't go straight to Johnny Depp because I didn't think he was in that. Look at wasn't Michael Keaton? Didn't he play Batman?
He played Yeah, so Batman and um, Beetlejuice. I mean, in the late '80s, he was the Mr. Mom, and
Yep.
the one where with the car sales. I can't think
Car,
of the name.
car sales. I'm trying
Yeah, he worked for a plant. An American car maker that was kind of the Japanese cars were starting to be made in America and have an influence. And it was more of a comedy, but I can't think of the name of it.
right there. Right. Stats just said it right there. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, right? I mean,
Robin Williams. What an amazing actor. He could pull off comedy, serious.
yeah,
The man was amazing. Oh yes. Loved Robin Williams. He started off as Mork and Mindy. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah, Mork and Mindy. That was a sad story. So, that's a good one that you say. You never know what people are actually going through. You think he had it all, you know, and he was a sad person.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Edward Scissorhands, Johnny
he
Depp,
amazing. Yep, he was
Manu
amazing.
Manu.
How did we get on this subject?
I don't know. We were talking about things, and because I've never seen Hocus Pocus, that's how it all transformed to this.
Now, Bette Midler, did you see her when she did the movie? It's an older movie, um, The Rose.
Yeah,
That was an awesome
I've
movie.
seen that.
And she sung that song. I'm not sure the name of the movie, but the song was "The Wind Beneath My Wings." She was a best friend of this woman who had a little girl. And I think of the name of that movie. I know the movie, I just don't know the name of it right now. She was awesome in that as well. Beaches.
Beaches. Yeah,
Bobby. Thank you, Bobby.
yeah. Beaches. See, I've seen these movies. Never seen Hocus Pocus.
Who's that other actress? I think she's amazing too. Susan
Susan Sarandon.
Sarandon. She's always high. She's a great actress as well.
Right, but again, those are all, they're all aging, as we all
Yep.
are. And again, I'm trying to think of somebody that is current,
Yeah.
that would be put in, that you could
Uh,
say has the potential to be in those categories of all of those great people we mentioned.
I'm trying to think too, and all I keep coming up is with the ones we grew up with.
Right.
Susan Sanders did a movie. It was called Stepmom. She was dying of cancer. She had two kids, and the stepmother was Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. Yeah.
It was Julia Roberts. That was an amazing movie as well. It was a really good movie. That was definitely a hot tugger.
Yeah. And that goes back to Tom Hanks, like Philadelphia. That was another one that was.
Yeah. And isn't it so sad that we're thinking about, all of these older movies, but anything newer, it's very hard.
Scarlett Johansson. That's a good one, Bobby. There's one that has a lot of potential to be in whatever, however many years to be talked about, like we're talking about these people. That's a good one, Scarlett Johansson.
Hmm.
Black Mass. Johnny Depp was really good. Another mobster kind of movie based on true story.
I gotta look that one up. I don't know that one. Black Mass. I have to
So
say,
everybody, today JJ is having an unboxing auction in about 15 minutes or so. So don't forget to head over there when we're done. And then tomorrow is the lineup of in the evening. We go from Good News with Robin and Victoria to Treasures to Die For to Angels Auction on Susanna's channel. So 6, 7, and 8 o'clock Eastern. And then don't forget about Jabberdy on Sunday, 7:30. Nikki, Laura, and Melanie at 7:30 on Sunday. But I was just going over that as we were at a little break there. So remind everyone to hit the notification buttons for those shows. I'm still trying to think, and then you have like De Niro and Pacino, who are even older than Hanks and Denzel Washington, and they're kind of maybe half a generation older than some of those people we're talking about. I don't see, and maybe it's just because I don't see it. Maybe my kids will be talking about people that were great actors that I just can't think of right now. But
in their generation, it's easier for us because we grew up with them, and it's fresher in our minds. It's what we're used to seeing. It's what we want to keep seeing.
Well, Stets, I don't have the links, but they're on my. I can get Jabberdy's because that's my channel. But let's see.
I know tomorrow morning I will have my O Susanna show.
Awesome. At 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Let's see. Here's the Jabberdy link.
I'm over here folding clothes while I'm on live with you guys.
There's Jabberdy. Right, they don't promote the special star. That's right.
Mm-mm.
Vin Diesel? I don't know. I mean, I think he's good in his genre, but he's not I don't think he's an all-around type of person.
Now, The Rock used to be a wrestler. Yeah. I do not like his acting at all. I don't. To me, it's so fake and it's so pressured. I don't like him at all as an actor.
Yeah, and he and Vin Diesel are, to me, are in that same genre. They have the good action, explosion, fast, furious type of movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to do comedy, and it's not very funny.
No, I think that's why it came up with, you were saying Van Diesel, and I think that's why The Rock came up, because I'm putting them both, like you said, in the same category.
Right. Or science fiction, even Rock. I think The Rock's done some science fiction type stuff, but
Like he did Jumanji.
right.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Jumanji was an amazing movie when Robin Williams did it.
Right.
You put The Rock in there? No. Come on.
No, I agree, and they need to. I mean, they're doing well in their area, but not overall. I don't think.
Yeah.
Right.
Love Jumanji. Jumanji, the first Jumanji was out of this world. I remember my kids, we sat and we watched that movie, and they wanted to watch it again. And I said, no, okay, enough for tonight. We'll rewatch it. And I remember rewatching it with the kids another night, doing the same thing, the blanket on the floor with the popcorn. It was a movie night for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
Bobby likes The Rock.
You like looking at The Rock, or do you like The Rock acting? There's a difference.
My dogs are going nuts upstairs, and my wife's on the phone for work.
Oh,
It's only
go.
it's only going to be a matter of minutes before I get a text of, "Are you done?"
Right.
Because I can hear her on the phone, and I can hear the dogs dancing around up there. I agree. Movie contracts are so different. And like they're probably different. They'll be different again. And what is good will be subjective some more. I hope that some of the actors that we've talked about today, even if they retire, if they come back out of retirement for like some real special movie sometime, and they're maybe not even the big star, the main star of the movie, but they come back and they're in something really good. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Chevy Chase is another. Yeah.
Oh, Chevy Chase. Oh my God. He did those vacations. Wasn't it the vacation movies?
Yeah.
Funny.
National Lamp.
Yeah. I love him in that song that he plays with somebody. If you could be my bodyguard, I will
Paul
be.
Simon.
Yeah, Paul Simon. Yeah. That was a good song.
What did you, Susie? We're talking about TV and movies and actors and actresses, all because I have never seen Hocus Pocus.
But he's going to fix that. You're going to watch it, and we're going to have a discussion on Hocus Pocus.
All right, I will get my kids to watch Hocus Pocus with me, and then we will. All right, with that, I thank you, Susanna, for coming up today. It was good talking to you. It was good everybody in the David Spade. No, I don't. I do not like David Spade either. I don't like his comedy. I thank everybody for coming in. Great discussion today. And we will see everybody tomorrow Suzanne, do you have anything going on today, or is it just tomorrow?
Just tomorrow.
Just tomorrow.
Just tomorrow.
So see you tomorrow morning in Susanna's chat, and then in the evening for Good News, Treasures to Die For, and the Angels Auction on Susanna's channel. Robin Williams, Susie, we had talked about him. Don't forget to hit the notification for Jabberty on Sunday. Nikki, Laura, and Melanie are the contestants. And if you're sticking around, the YouTube waves here, head over to Big Barn for their unboxing auction on Tuesday, which he's doing on Tuesday now because I don't think he's having his show on Thursday again. Susanna's Chronicles is her. Susanna, you want to drop your link quick before?
I thought I did.
She did, or
right here, honey.
Yep, she did.
There, just you can hit my name and go to the 3 dots.
There you go.
Hey,
All right.
I could be serious sometimes, not just always goofy.
Well, you know what? Same way. I can be serious, and sometimes it's good to just have good discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, I hope everyone has a great day. I may be going to see Brass Attack tonight in North Kingston. Awesome. Good morning, Wes. Good to see you. We are heading out and heading over to JJ. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you in the chats and see you for our live shows coming up. Take care. Thanks.
Bye.